Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a very much overdue March fragrance, home fragrance empties. So I'm just going to jump into it because my little box is way too full. I have a huge pile on the floor, so we're just gonna jump into it. The only candle I have this month is one of my all-time favorites from Bath & Body Works. It's Winter Candy Apple. I really liked the what is this, frosted glass. This one burned all the way down to the bottom. No sooting issues. Loved it. If you don't know what the scents are, or what the notes are, it's red apple, candied orange, maple leaf, fresh cinnamon, winter rose, petals. Mostly it just smells like a super sweet sugared apple, in my opinion. So this is a definite repurchase for me. I get it like almost every single year. As far as car fragrance goes, I used up 2 scent circles from Scentsy. This one is Lemon Thyme Berry, and this one is still in my car, and it's Snowberry. And my greatest regret is that I did not buy more of the Snowberry. Like, literally, this is my favorite thing ever. I wish I had bought more before it was taken away. So that was frustrating, but I love Snowberry. The Lemon Thyme was... it was okay, like it performed well, but it wasn't my favorite scent. I think it was the thyme in it that it just, I wasn't having it. I have Poe from Villainous Wax, and it's smoked vanilla, earthy rose notes, and delicate rose petals. So that's what this looks like. I love the crap out of this scent. It had a high throw, and I would definitely repurchase it. In fact, I went on her website and I found out that she offers it in a giant bag. So once I get my wax collection down, I'm going to probably purchase a giant bag of this. This is Villainous Wax Little Miss Who, which is peppermint, sweet pink sugar, and vanilla. I love the scent of this on cold, but it had a very light to no throw, so I don't think I'd repurchase it. This is Candy Panda Old Statues, which is mahogany, blood orange, cognac, patchouli, musk, and vanilla. So I really enjoyed this scent. It had a medium high throw, and I would repurchase it. I have 2 little Scentsy testers that I melted. Let's see, this one is Pineapple Sorbet, which just smelled super pineapple-y. I loved the smell, had a high throw, and yes, I would repurchase because I wrote on here, it reminds me of Dole Whip from Disneyland. So yes, and actually I just caught a whiff of that as I moved it over there, and the lid's not even off of it. This is Forest Wildflowers, and I wrote the notes on this one, but I didn't get that far on the other, I guess. But that's Neroli and Mountain Sage, Ride a Vetiver Breeze. So I liked this scent. It had a high throw, and I would repurchase it. So I've actually been very surprised by the floral scents from Scentsy, because I'm not a floral person, but I've been loving a lot of them, so that's been interesting. This is Bonjour Wax Company Professor Utonium. Is that how you pronounce it? I never really got into, what is this, Powerpuff Girls? Spicy ginger, warm bourbon, cinnamon clove with fizzy is what I wrote in there, and cream soda. I really liked this scent. It was a medium throw, and I would repurchase, is what I wrote on there. So I do remember that one. I really enjoyed it. I melted it up at the office. This is Bonjour Wax Company Squirtle, and this is Sea Air, Apple Blossom, Water Lily, and Bergamot. Is it Bergamot or Bergamot? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Educate me. I love this smell, but it had no throw, and I would not repurchase it, because what's the point if you can't smell it? But again, I mentioned this in a previous video, is Bonjour Wax actually reformulated her wax. She started using something different from the last time I purchased from her, so these are still the old formula here. It might be better now. But this one is Bubbles, and it is bubblegum, pink sugar, and cotton candy. The scent I was okay with. I'm not super into bubblegum scents. It had a light throw, and I would not repurchase it. Another scent shot I've got here is Sassy Girl Aroma Strawberry Shortcake. This was a huge one. I loved the scent. It had a strong throw, and yes, I would repurchase it. I'm going to take some of these off of the floor over here. Okay, I have Villainous Wax Zzz, if you can see that. And it is relaxing lavender and peppermint mixed with sweet vanilla and sugar. I have this melting right now because it is 9:30 at night, I think. But I love this scent. It has a very light throw, but I think it's just the nature of it, with all the lavender and peppermint with sugar. So I might repurchase it. I'm not entirely sure yet, just because, I mean, it is a light thrower, but it's nice. I like it. This is another one from Villainous Wax. This is Rolling, based off of J.K. Rowling. Is it Rowling? I don't know. I think it's Rolling. Anyway, black tea, citrus, apples, peaches, and sugar. This one, I did not like the scent at all. Oh, sorry, that way. The throw was medium to high, so it was unfortunate for me because I did not like it, and I would not repurchase it. The only reason that I didn't like it was the tea. I am not a tea scent liker, so it was a strong thrower, and if you love tea scents, you'd probably love that. I melted this Bento Wax Company Mystery Takeout. It smelled like grape lollipops in my opinion. I wish I knew what it was because I really loved it and it was a super strong thrower, so I would definitely repurchase it. I just have no idea what it was because it was a mystery. This is Pink Toasty Mallow Lemon Sugar from Wilma Shop. I loved, woo! I threw it on the floor. I loved the heck out of this. It was a medium thrower, but it lasted a ridiculously long amount of time, and I would definitely repurchase it. This is Gadzooks by Wilma Shop, and the only reason I bought this is because my dad used to say Gadzooks all the time. I liked the smell. The throw was insane. It smelled so bad because it was so strong. Me and my sister, we melt wax all the time, and this is the only one that we had to turn off because it just smelled too insanely strong. Once it started warming, like after it'd been a while, it started to smell really nice, but it was just, no. So we wrote warm, well, I wrote warm equals bad. So yeah, definitely would not repurchase that. And then the last two little scent shot type items are some more Scentsy testers. This one is Sweet Amber and Freesia, and this is currently in the bathroom. This one is a medium thrower. I really enjoy it, and I'd probably repurchase it. It's not like at the top of my repurchase list, but it is really nice. And then this one I loved. This is Custard Apple. It was a medium thrower, and I would definitely repurchase it. It lasted a long time, too. Like, it just was really nice, so I enjoyed that. Now we've got some bags. I've been trying to melt through my Super Tarts advent calendar, so I have chai butter brickle cake. It smelled weird on cold, but then I loved it on warm. It was a high thrower, and I would definitely repurchase it. It smelled just like pancakes. This is Pumpkin Tea Vanilla Bean Noel Cakes, right here. I loved the smell. It was a medium high thrower, and I would definitely repurchase that one too. And this is Christmas Tree Winter Candy Apple and Basil. I liked this one. It was a medium thrower, and it lasted a long time, just with the pine scent, and I would repurchase it. I mostly just got the Christmas tree, though, I gotta be honest. I didn't get much of Winter Candy Apple, but I still enjoyed the heck out of it. I also used Ginger Snap Sugar Cookies Cotton Candy from Super Tarts. It was okay, had a medium throw, and I wouldn't repurchase it. There are just other things I like more. This is Pumpkin Baguette Coffee Cream. I really liked the smell of this. Had a light medium throw, and I might repurchase it. It just depends if I find other scents similar that throw better. This is the Bathing Garden Chic Summer, and it's vanilla, sparkling peaches, and strawberries. It was an okay scent. I don't like the sparkling peaches. Peaches kind of smell weird, and then if you make them sparkle, it just gets worse. There was no throw on this, and I would not repurchase that one. This is Closet Full of Wax Rainbow Sherbet. No, Sherbet. Okay, first off, can we talk about that? What the heck is the difference between sherbet and sherbet? Like, I'm sorry, but I've never heard of sherbet in my life until I, like, started doing wax. It's like, it's just ridiculous. Add the R, please. Please. Anyway, this is Fresh Lime, Pineapple, Orange, and Raspberry with creamy base notes of vanilla. So there's that. The scent, I have no idea what it smelled like. There was no throw, and I would not repurchase it. I had no idea what it smelled like because even in the bag, there was no throw. This is Blushing Peaches, which is strawberry, peach, and vanilla. Again, no scent in the bag, no throw when melted, would not repurchase. So that was disappointing. And then this is Wallflower from Bath & Body Works in Marshmallow Fireside. I still have it in my living room back behind those double doors. I can't smell it anymore, but it's like still half full. So I smelled it super strong the first half, but now I can't smell it at all. So would not repurchase. Hold on, I gotta readjust. I look so much taller when I sit this way versus when I don't. I just readjusted my legs. So anyway, I'm doing a cheer sit, if you know what that is at all. If you don't, then that's fine. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, so I feel taller. Anyway, let's go through clams, shall we? I have Super Tarts Princess of Power, which is Citrus Explosion, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Pink Sugar. This one is a long laster. The scent was okay in the container, and I really enjoyed it when it was warmed. It had a medium high throw. Like, it threw very far, but it was a light scent. So like I could smell it far away, but it was like light. It wasn't like smack you in the face. So I'd probably repurchase this. It's still like a maybe. There are things that I like better, but I enjoyed it. I definitely think of this as like a bedtime melt. This is the Bathing Garden Serendipity Cream Pie, which is coconut cream pie serendipity, which serendipity is vanilla, confectioner's sugar, sweet cherry, sweet orange citrus, and fresh coconut. So there's that. I loved this scent. It was a high thrower, and yes, I would repurchase it. I want one last whiff before I throw all of these away. Anyway, does anybody else get like that, where they're like, I have to smell it one last time? That's insane. Okay, this is the Bathing Garden Cheshire Cat, and it's lemon meringue, vanilla, and raspberry icing. I also super loved this one. It was a medium thrower, and I would definitely repurchase that one. This one's a very tart, like tart lemon, tart raspberry. So I really enjoy that one. And this is the Golden Egg, which I hated on cold, but I actually ended up liking when I warmed it. It's a medium thrower, and yes, I would repurchase it. And the scent notes are marzipan, cassia, almond, lemon benzoin, whatever that is, and rose candy. So definitely loved that one. One last Bathing Garden is Knave of Hearts. It looks like it caught mold. I promise it didn't. It just had black wax that stuck to the container here. But yes, the scent was okay. I didn't really care for the brown sugar in this. The throw was medium to high, and I would maybe repurchase it. It's fresh picked strawberry, 7-layer cake, brown sugar crystals, and coconut flakes. So I didn't really smell the coconut. It was mostly just strawberry cake with brown sugar. And the brown sugar just kind of turned me off to it. But what are you going to do? Buy different wax. Okay, now the rest of these are Scentsy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Scentsy clams to show you. The first one is Stay a While. And this one, the scent was okay for me. It was a medium thrower, and I don't think I'd repurchase this, but it is one of my mom's favorites. This one is just a super fresh smelling one. I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like a rainy day fresh scent, if that makes any sense. Like, if you know what a rainy day smelling wax smells like, this smells very similar. So I enjoyed it, but it's just not my favorite, so I wouldn't repurchase it. I'd rather spend my money on other things. This one is Cotton Candy Cookie from Scentsy, and I loved the crap out of this one. So the scent notes, I got that far on this one, is cotton candy, cookies, gooey treats, topped with sugared raspberries. Mostly, it just smelled like sugar, raspberry sugar. I don't know. It was like, you get the bakery in there, but mostly it just smells like straight sugar. So it was awesome. Loved the heck out of it. It was a light medium thrower, and I would definitely repurchase it. So there's that. This is Berry of Paradise, and the scent notes on this one are sugared strawberry, bird of paradise, and vanilla bean. This one just smells like strawberry vanilla to me. I don't like it very much though. and the throw was not very strong on this particular one, and I would not repurchase it. So there's that. This is Huckleberry and Clementine, another one of my favorite ones. This is Huckleberry Preserves, Clementine, and a sprig of Strawberry Vine. So this is another like very tart scent. So you get the tart huckleberry, and then you definitely smell like the greenery, but it's mostly that tart huckleberry. I don't really get the clementine. Well, actually, yeah, I do get a little bit of clementine, but mostly the huckleberry. Love the heck out of it. A medium high thrower, and I would repurchase it. It is one of my all-time favorites. And I actually think that it's on clearance on the website right now. Pretty sure. Because I think I remember scrolling through and being like, I need to stock up. Anyway, here is Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl from Scentsy. And this is fresh pumpkin garnished with cinnamon stick and a dollop of whipped icing. And that's essentially what it smells like. It just smells like a super, super tasty pumpkin cinnamon cake. I don't know. It's just really good. Love it. High thrower, and yes, I would repurchase it. And yes, this one got discolored. What are you gonna do? It didn't change the performance at all, and it didn't come off on my hand, so I don't especially worry about it. This one is Scentsy Clean Breeze. This is light florals with a touch of spring. Fresh, clean laundry. Mostly it just smells like fresh, clean laundry. Yeah, love the heck out of it, would repurchase, high thrower, like super, super high thrower. So definitely love that one. And this is Thunderstorm. This is one of my mom's all-time favorites. This is another rainy day scent. This one smells like straight rainy day. The other one, Stay a While, smells rainy with like cleaner. This one just smells like rain. Love the heck out of it. Obviously, that's why it's called Thunderstorm. But yes, this one is a high thrower, and I would definitely repurchase this one. So yeah. Anyway, that is everything. I did not expect this to go for 18 minutes, but that's where we're at. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this, and until next time, stay batty.